good evening one and all, and you join us for this Indian T20 League match between the Sunrisers Hyderabad and the Gujarat Titans. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
I thought these conditions looked good for batting, but they have chosen to bowl first. The bowlers will have to be extremely accurate in this opening spell. There's not a lot of room for error, that's for sure.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. A direct hit and this could be gone. Square cut, finds point, no run. Brilliant diving stop. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Oh wow, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Hit that one on the up, a fabulous drive for six.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Needs a direct hit. Sudarshan taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Edged it.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Sudarshan went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. Might look to go big again here.
Perfectly timed.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Gill is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Wow, how did that miss? Winds up but misses. It's like they went a bit too early on that shot. Big edge. Where's that going? 19 runs added there. The Titans 46 for 2.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Misses everything. Oh gosh, absolutely leathered that. Cut away and over for a maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Going with pace now.
Khan watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Can't. It's plenty from these bowlers.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. I tell you what, that's even bigger than the other two. 3 maximums in a row.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really putting the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Wow, that's missed a lot. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Oh, whack! Picked the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Drilled that one away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Perfectly timed.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Nearly gets the edge. Patel with a great delivery there. Perfectly timed. Needs a direct hit. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Great shot through the gap. Can't get that outside the ring field. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. The Sunrisers with a strong appeal. That should be given. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
And it will stay out. The challenge won't save them. Going to be a long few days for the batter thinking about that shot.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. That's the over. The Titans are 119 for 5.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Zampa has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. That's a confident appeal.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Dug that out well. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Chahar from the Shivyal Yadav end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Trouble. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Edge, but it drops safely. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And gone. Brilliant catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs to be on target. Reddy has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. The bowlers have got on top now. They've really slowed down this run rate.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Misses everything. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Couldn't get it through the field. This contest looking a lot more even now than it had looked earlier. Patel, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Patel, straight through them. Batter was late on that one. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Everyone's gone up. Straight to the fielder. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
8 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 8 for none.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Shivyal Yadav end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Smacks that away through the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Goes over the top with that shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. End of the over, the Sunrisers are 16 for none.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
Khan, the spinner, coming into the attack. Cuts that off well in the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Full and good night. Just lent on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
10 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 26 for none. Goes for it, over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. That's all class you're watching right there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Sunrisers, 36 for none.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The Titans has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Shivyal Yadav end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Kishan waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Solid shot, really well played. Ball was just a little short, and that was a great shot off the back foot.
Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
A little leg side, and that's just been thrashed through the onside.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
The captain moves the field back a bit here, trying to prevent boundaries.
Brilliant diving stop. Smacks that away through the gap.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the ball. How will the bowler respond?
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 61 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Going with a more defensive field.
Sundar from the Shivyal Yadav end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Perfectly timed.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
skill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 72 for 1.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4. A few moves made in the field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot, but straight to gully. That's the over. The Sunrisers are 79 for 1. The Titans has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end.
A more aggressive look to the field, a few more catches in place.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Edged, what a ball. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
"15 runs out of there. The Sunrisers are 94 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. smacks that away through the gap.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Everyone's gone up. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Well, the review was already a bit of an afterthought. They didn't look confident, and they lose the challenge. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Khan from the Shivyal Yadav end. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
That's just a textbook six. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
He was quick onto that in the infield.
The captain moving the field back here, trying to prevent boundaries.
Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot. A big one, 12 runs out of there. The Sunrisers are 114 for 3. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than we thought. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot. It was a good range to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 121 for 3.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Rabada into the attack now from the Shivyal Yadav end. Good shot, a beauty.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will he reply?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nine runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 130 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Phillips, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too.
Phillips shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Over, the Sunrisers, 138 for 5. Sundar back on now. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary.
Edge, but it drops safely.
That always looked like a total that would be tough to defend. They'd have hoped to put up more of a fight, though. In the end, a very comprehensive victory.
That ended up being a very easy win in the end, just staying ahead of the game all the way through. Goodbye from all of us here in the commentary box, and see you again soon.